Alright, here we go again. This is Beyond the Skies. I am Calibos. Um, so yeah, we're nearly done with this lava. And rather than making a vanilla cobble gen with it, so we're actually going to need one more of these. Rather than making a vanilla cobble gen with it, we are going to do a different trick. So cobble gen from tiny progressions, we're looking at this. So we need any kind of glass, lava bucket. I'm hoping that these will allow us to use the... maybe not. They may simply be... let's do this. Uses. Okay, so these are not going to allow us to... that's a shame. I was really hoping that this would allow us to make a... whatchamacallit? One of the tiny progressions cobble gens, but looks like they are not. That's fine. That's actually fine. We can work around that. I've made lots of cobble gens, and it's not a super giant deal. We are going to need a little bit of space for it. I don't want to put it too close that way, because if I do, then it will be problematic. So, there. So we'll put it about here. Because we want stuff to keep spawning over there. We're definitely going to need more bone meal. We're going to need a lot of bone meal. At least early game. So I have made vanilla cobble gens before. I'm not super bad at it. They tend not to be very pretty, but they get the job done. And I think that's really all you can ask. A couple of different styles you can do, I guess. The biggest concern is you have to make sure that your water doesn't flow into your lava, because otherwise you end up with obsidian. And I think it's 20 ticks per second. So you're looking at, I don't know, 50 seconds before you can have another thing. I better make this wider at some point. So the idea is I'm going to be wanting to mine somewhere here in front of me. One of the cool things about crafting tables is crafting tables do not catch on fire. Like they will catch on fire, but they won't burn. I have no idea why. So if you put a crafting table down where you are going to be mining, and hopefully that is exactly the spot that I'm going to be mining, but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have a great track record for making it line up the way I want. So we'll take this out. We'll put this here. Remember, I'm not very good at making this look good. I'm honestly impressed most days when I can avoid making the very amazing instant obsidian. So, the idea is, if I put water here, the water will flow and then down, right? Now, this is going to lose me my bucket, which is why I need another one. If I throw that there, notice the bucket is gone, and then boom, lava. So, that's a cobble gen. It's arguable whether this is faster than the other one or not, but at least I don't have to craft it. So crafting really kind of takes a little bit of extra time. You'll notice with the crafting table there, because it's a different, it's because it's not stone, you're more likely to be able to not mine it. That was a bad call. So, you've all witnessed my second death? First death? Something? So, note to selves, do not do that. It's me telling you what not to do. So it used to be that if you stood there as it was being made, it would just, you could just stay there and then just, you know, do whatever. But it doesn't work like that anymore. So if you cap your cobblestone, it's helpful. Now, the best thing to cap it with is actually this. And the reason for that is, so give me that. So it was 1 over there. If I do this, it is now 3. So now when I need lava, I can just do it there, and you can see the numbers are going up 3 times as fast as they did over there. That is what times 3 means. Now you'll notice that is burning. It will not actually catch on fire. So that's pretty useful. Tool station. So, fixing that. So as we get better materials, we're going to go ahead and swap out heads and stuff on these. Extra utilities. So if we get to the point where we're doing fairly decently, extra utilities will set us up fairly nicely. As far as automating that cobble gen. There's a couple of other ways to do it. But in the meanwhile, we still need some stuff. And I'm really going to avoid trying to expand the platform in any serious way until we get to... Let's get some... There we go. So, one of the other things that we really need are pumpkin seeds. So we've got melon, we've got barley. Barley is basically wheat. It'd be super cool if you could do that. Canola, that'll be useful. Flax is string. Hops is beer, I guess. I'm not really a fan of beer. Rice seeds. Rice is good because it gives you slime. That doesn't sound like it should be great, but it really is. You only need 1 void charm. Okay, let's see if we can... Perfect. So I don't know if we're going to need those for something else later, the rib bones. So for the moment, we'll hold on to them. Although, I guess it's not a big deal because we're going to go for an automatic mob farm later. Everybody think pumpkins. Alright, pumpkins. Meanwhile, though, we now have 2 poppies and some dandelions. And that's cool because we're just going to do this. This is how you get into Britannia. And that gives you 3 flowers basically every time. And 3 flowers is good because you are always going to get the 3 flowers. And so you'll notice that each flower is worth 2 petals. There's gray. There's green. So each flower is worth 2 petals. Then if we do this, that gives us 3 floral fertilizer. And so if we do that, ta-da, we've made effectively a profit. Let's come up with a place to store these. And I think this might actually be a quest too. There we go. Maybe it wasn't a quest. Storage. Okay, so just the upgrades of the quest. Where to put these? Again, it'd be great if we had slightly more space. I promise we're getting to the point where room will be less of an issue soon. Alright. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Orange, pink, dark gray, black. So our true goal here is to get basically 1 of each of the mystical flowers. Once we have 1, we can get more petals. Eventually, I would like to set up a thing where we can get more. But, you know, until then, we're just going to have to do what we can. You know, we'll do this. But there are 16 flowers, and they correspond with all the base 16 vanilla dyes. Alright, blue, brown, gray, green, black. Green, white. Okay, so that for fertilizer. Oops. Right. Pink, red, dark gray, oh, orange, light gray, orange, light blue. So we just need one more and we should have everything. So we'll take one of those. I don't actually even remember what the last color is. I never do until we have them all. Okay, one of those, 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 one of those. Alright, so, got a lot of black actually. But yeah, this part's fairly repetitive, but once we can see that now that we have a good supply of the flowers, it's going much faster. Okay, so yellow, whatever color that is, pink, that, dark gray. White. That's the last one. We should have all of them now. So, next step, Petal Apothecary. So we need some cobble really quick. Oh man, where are we gonna get some cobble? Okay, I am not excited about that rain. There we go. One Petal Apothecary. So if we put this here, remember all these bowls? Ta-da! So now we're going to take some seeds, till that ground, put that there. Going to bone meal it a little bit because we want some more seeds. Put some foods. Now we come over here to pop that in there, grab these, grab this. So we want to get our pumpkin seeds growing quickly. Pumpkins are very important. So if you toss too many things in, it's very simple to simply let's do this. All right, rain over. So we actually have a goal in mind for the purposes of this, and we're probably going to get into that next episode. So right now we're going to do the conversion to living stone, living rock, whatever it's called. Then we'll do some wood, but we'll get that next episode. All right. If you like the episode, leave a like. If you don't, don't. If you want to tell me why, that'd be helpful. Questions, comments, concerns can all go down below. You guys have a good night. I'll see you in the next episode.